Greetings, one and all. I'm Kerrik52. The colony has been left in the protection of a level 25 rascal, and I have that level I wanted. So time to move on. As I said, it is time to move into the final dungeon, and if you remember how East 1 treated us, we're going to spend a lot of time in there. Many episodes. But before then, one last village to explore. Ramia Village. I'm trying to pay attention to the dialogue, but the sheep are very distracting. So here's a crewberry. A couple of them grow around town. I don't think I've ever used these. I assume it's for health. Could be MP also. Who knows? Ah. Oh. Well, another one to rescue on the list. Oh, she's just desperate. I'm working on it, okay? I'll ask them at the end of my sword. Life sucks, then you die. That might be a reference to something. Aww. Would a fireball cheer you up? No, of course not. I do like healing locations. I don't know how I equip that. So here's the other reason I needed the grind. We have a weapon we need to buy. Don't you roar at me! Here we go, the hyper cutter. This thing is a piece of work. $6K. $16K. I'll be back. Now take a look at this thing. 20 extra strength. Also, Haven't done this in a while. It feels warm and sinful. Let me out. So that's 2 of the 3. And the last one is very stupid, as you will come to see later. Anyway. Oh, wait. You know what? Before I flame her... Presents. It's not the discount I want. Of course. Maybe? I'll leave that to your imagination. Yo, free pie! Consume. And now I can flame her. So that's the last of the food items, and if you eat them all, you get the achievements. Now then, who else can I help/terrorize? That's rough. The idea of needing to dig your own grave is a very solemn thought. Dust to dust. The favored customer. The display. Wait. Donna the displaced. Yeah, she is displaced. Ys 8 hasn't happened yet. What the hell? Also, she isn't dead. The honest. The prudent. The ageless. What? Kind and gentle. Keith of just and righteous heart. Hey, we met a Keith. Well, by proxy. Kind of. That's the main staircase. What about... I mean, yeah, if they've been losing people for the last 6 months, then... Oh well, I'll take the opportunity to restock at the very least. We do like to see things. I do not like your tone, old man. Presumably Lilia as well, unless she's been adventuring on her own. Oh no! I'm on the list! I'm making a great impression in this town. I mean, at my current level, I'll barely last 2 minutes in there. Adol told the little boy his name. I'm always careful. You, on the other hand... Fire! Eh? I mean, I could strike you down right here. My bones! My brittle bones! So if we check outside here... Regidence! Someone scribbled below this. Ugh. Yeah, puns are an epidemic around here. Can't say the same for fresh spring water, though. Glad to have it. We had a few more people upstairs. Well, just the one. You want me to take on a quest, you say? Well, the goddesses are looking out for me. Adel told the guard about the scroll that had led him to Solomon's Shrine. If only, if only. Yeah, you're not Mr. Adel Kristen, I don't think, so your chances of success are rather low. That's the power of love right there. Many, many, many times larger than this village. trade secret. Please understand. A rare sword, you say? A bit like the sonorous seashell in Trails in the Sky, if you played that. So let's test it out quickly. Good times. And then if I go outside... So, one last thing of note in here is that you can befriend these animals here by feeding them. I think you need crewberries and herbs because they're rather picky. There's also a cat here. That one. To befriend this, I think you need 3 pieces of meat, but I only have the 2. So either you need to go back and trade again in the other towns, or you can save, give 2, reload, and then give 1. And it'll just count because the number 3 or the number 2 stays in memory for some reason. Programming. Let's see if I've talked with everyone here. I should be missing these 3. Before we go, I think I can get some more information out of Hadat. Hada? However you pronounce it. There we go. Something tells me I want that sword. So what about the actual shrine? Shrine to the goddesses. Yeah, that makes sense. Great! That's about all the help I get. Time to get dungeon crawling. While we listen to this awesome music. And now, just to show how serious things are here. Yeah, I'm not fighting these guys. That's where Plan B comes in. Absolutely not. See, they're trying to give you directions here, but it's still very hard to get around. I love that the guy on the right here is Junior. Now for the actual adventuring part. This place is huge and gigantic and confusing and filled to the brim with monsters and loot and everything, and it's basically a game in its own right, much like Darm Tower. And just to show you how much exploring we have to do, we just go in here. Oh no, we can't. I forgot we needed the key for that. There is a boss fight in there, of course, and I am severely underleveled for it. So let's go and grab some stuff in the meantime. I hope I can remember the way. So when he said east, he really means northeast. There we are, and then we can talk to some people. How about you don't? That's where we want to be. Hypercutter is doing work though. This is nothing. I need to get to the south side here somewhere. This should be the place. Yeah, already you can just tell how much of a nightmare this is. Thankfully, the enhanced graphics does make it a bit easier. I have, of course, been playing around with the TurboGrafx version to show that off, and navigating there is ever so slightly more difficult. Excellent. I think that's about it for this place. So let's go ahead and use that pass back on the gate. Shortcut? Kinda. The one good thing about being so lost here all the damn time is that I actually know how to get around at this point. It took a while. There's the gate. Then we go down here, down so. Might as well work on that next level too. I will need a lot of these. So I'm level 30. You end the game at about level 50. At least. So that's how long this place is. There's the fact sector. That would explain the capes. There we go. Hey, I remember these things from Darm Tower. Kind of. They look more techy now. Locked. Thankfully, all of these doors use the same key, otherwise this place would be even more of a nightmare. Whoa. Time to leave. Let's see, so it should be to the left here somewhere. Is it in here? I mean, I won't say no to treasure. Hey, it's the Ring of Ease! Not the Ring of Ease! It's the Ring of Ease that you find in Ease. So this thing isn't really to my liking. It has MP consumption, which rarely is a problem because our stockpile is so gigantic. But hey, it's a thing for the Horde. Ah, I'll heal later. I will save though. Let's see if I can't find the way. Like in here. So that's where the meeting is. Let's see. And then I can go... Is it in here? No. Oh, this is a lot of dudes. And there I go. This is what you say. In a game like this, I find it a bit hard to work out a good habit of saving. Because you feel indestructible for most of the runtime. And then you get chunked to death. Much better. But with the MP economy being what it is, you can just run around in disguise, completely safe. I can fix this. So players of Ys Origin should be familiar with Sava here. Thanks, jackass. Now then, I had somewhere else to be as well. Let's see if I can find it. You pass under the gate. Is it over here, maybe? Yes, it's over here. That's good. I actually want to end the episode around here, but I want to grab some money first. If I can find the staircase down. Come in here. Go through here. Easily eviscerate all my opposition. That's my end destination. Let's see. I want to get to the ground floor. Maybe down here. Somewhere. There we go. Money is money. But I'm not far away from the reflex armor, which again I'm going to need. So even in this opening part, while it has been mostly chill, I am still severely underleveled for general survival. Which is why we're over here. Say hello to the Savonite. Let me just save here. So this is basically the most high-level enemy in the entire game. Save for those guards at the entrance there, which we won't be able to fight for a while. So just do a bit of this. 200 XP. That's pretty good. Might even be more than 200. Yeah, a bit more. $220 XP for a single enemy. And if you don't buy the hypercutter, you can't actually penetrate her defenses. That's cool and all, but I want to get to level 40, if you can believe that, so I'm going to call it here, so I can grind my heart out and be ready for the rest of the shrine. Until then, farewell.